So there are four types of NoSQL databases. One is key value, the second one is column, or we can also call it as big table. The third one is document, and the fourth one is graph. So we will take a look at the details for each of the databases. But one thing that you must aware of is NoSQL databases is the database that we are dealing with unstructured data, yeah. So unlike the structured data, it is not necessarily have row or column. So example of unstructured data could possibly be text, images, and other types that we have learned on the first lecture. So key value database is the most basic and a backbone implementation of NoSQL, because it consists of a unique key that points to a specific item of data. How does it works is by matching keys with values like a dictionary. So in key value database, there is a key, okay, and there is a value. Key is something on the basis you do the lookup. If you still remember lookup in database subject, like the primary key in RDBMS. So when it has a key, a primary key, meaning that it's going to have any value associated with the key. So those values could possibly be in integer, string, or any other type. So imagine that you have ID. You have here ID. So you have ID as the key, and the values would be name and age. So this is the primary key. So any lookup would be faster when you go directly to the ID to retrieve the name and other details. So any writes and reads of values will use the key. Write and read will be using the key. So the lookup on the key will be very fast. Why? Because you only search for a particular key or the particular ID and obtain the corresponding values of the key instead of searching the value blindly without knowing the key. Usually program that use key value database would be Redis. Okay, so the program could possibly be Redis or also HBase. These are the things that we can compare with Access, because Access is dealing with relational database management system or RDBMS. So usually the key value store is used to optimize the performance of retrieving the data. And also writing the data without having access to RDBMS. So these are the examples. So any reads and write or values will use the key. So these are the key and these are the values. And the values can be in string, JSON and others.